so go bright. With every level I conquer, I feel so alive. The retro rain is calling, I'm ready to fight. In a world of nostalgia, my spirit will rise. Well, let me take you on a ride through the games that never die. With neon lights flashing and the crowd sings along, we'll break the high scores, we'll prove we belong. Chasing that glory, we'll never allow. In this land of pixels, we'll cover our ground. Well, let me take you on a ride through the games that never die.
Okay, I think we're working. I think we're up and rolling. Just gonna double check we got audio. All right. Cool. I think we're there. Okay. It's too loud. I don't want it to be louder than me, which it looks like it is. Seems like all of my audio is kind of low when I play back the videos later. I'll turn up the, I can't tell how much it's competing other than just turn it down to like 50. Solid 50, that should be good. Okay, so I'm still in the middle of scraping, which might affect my stream, I'm not sure, but we're almost done. So I want to talk a little bit tonight about a couple other little tricks, tidbits, which, I mean, frankly, anybody could really find, but just thought I'd bring them to some attention. I've got some new systems added too, some new games, so I guess up front we'll start with Xbox. So I have added Xbox to RetroBat, retro gaming setup. So we've been through Nintendo, we've seen that, we've seen Super Nintendo, we've seen all of these. I'm still working on Switch. I gotta like combine these files into one. That's why I have like multiples command I need to run on each of those. But yeah, we're gonna jump into Xbox. We've got all this stuff I think we saw in the last stream. Sega CD, Sega Saturn, Dreamcast, PlayStation. We played some of that. I don't remember if we played any PS2. So I'm almost done scraping the newest PS2 games, and then we even added some PS3. Only one game, one of my all-time favorites, Redemption, which is so fantastic. Super cool to be able to just...
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all.
However...
Get your rifle out.
Emulating PS3, even on my strongest PC, is not full speed, at least. Since it's, you know, an open world game, I noticed whenever you're looking off into the distance and there's like a lot of structures, it tends to slow down. I was even having some of that problem with some PS2 games. I think that's just, you know, just the way emulation can be. And I was looking at, you know, well, I was looking at Xbox exclusives, and I mean, just about everything for Xbox you can basically, or Xbox 360, you can basically get a modern PC version or a more recent PC release, where you don't have to emulate the whole Xbox to play. So it seems sort of unnecessary to go that far with this. Maybe for a couple games that don't have an actual PC release or something along those lines, or it's, you know, I don't know. If there's a strong reason. I was looking for exclusives, you know, that'd be a strong reason to have it in here. And that was kind of hard, especially with Xbox, because everything that was released for Xbox was probably released for PC. Same with PS3, aside from maybe some of the PS3 exclusives. But I bet by now there's probably a release, some sort of a PC release you could play that would be better anyway. Alright, so we just scraped. Alright, so it didn't find this one. We're going to click and hold A or whatever it tells you at the bottom. I think it's Y. It seems like it works for A or Y. I'm going to hit scrape on this one. I think if it just can't find videos, it tends to not do it. But it goes pretty quick. See, I had weird naming on this one. Dante's Awakening. Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Awakening. So it's taking a second because it is getting a video and image and manual. So that's one of the tidbits I wanted to talk about. So again, if you click and hold, we didn't go through all these options. I really haven't either, but you can click and check out the game manual, which is so cool, let's be honest. You hit left and right, you can browse more. Looks like this got like a French version though, which is not ideal. I wonder if that depends on the game you ripped. I thought this was particularly cool with like Super Nintendo view game manual. I mean, damn, how cool is that? You can check out the original game manual. It downloads that too. Gives you an idea how to play. Like I was looking up, I wanted to know what the controls were for a game because I was looking for something specific, and so I was able to just pull up this manual before I loaded up the game and look up some of the little interesting tidbits. Do that for this one. That's super cool. Like, let's be honest. That's pretty dope. Cybernator. I feel like, especially with older games, I mean, it may not be necessary with newer games. And I feel like you really needed a manual with older games, just to understand some of what things were. Trying to understand what an enemy was, what their powers were. Sometimes. It kind of fleshed out the game more than it could on its own, you know? I liked reading about the characters. I feel like once I read through a manual, sometimes I would read this manual on the way home if my parents were driving me, and I would be totally prepped up by the time I got home. I knew what everything was, what you could do. Like, especially in I remember reading just all the way through, like Super Mario Brothers 3 manual or something like that. Click into the manual instruction booklet right here. This was so good. It had a message from Mario. These are Bowser's kids, so you get to like read about the kids. It's so cool that this is built into RetroBat. I mean, that is something else. I love this. You know, the breakdown of the moves were great. Can't hate on that. Just got to learn how to do everything there was to do, so you didn't really miss anything at some point, you know. It's so funny they use screenshots of a TV for the manual. It's a little strange that they couldn't get a graphic for that. That's what it looked like, that's for sure. So yeah, that little bit is cool. I wanted to share that. You can also view a full screen video. So this is basically the little preview video that you see at the bottom or on the right. It's pretty cool. For some reason you just want to see the video big. View game media. So I think you can have it download more stuff if you want. I kind of figure I'm going to be running out of hard drive space if I do too much of that. So. Okay, so let's check out Xbox first, I guess. So I'm trying to load in some exclusives here. I know these three are exclusive. Ninja Gaiden is exclusive. And then I think some of these Rainbow Six were only on Xbox and not on like PS2. May have been on like
Contact.
May have been on Dreamcast, depending on the game.
Roger. Open.
I think this Morrowind was only on Xbox. This game I never got to play. I pretty much started with not tried that game yet. So I feel like the Xbox emulator is not quite as good as the other emulators.
Bring it.
It's like XEMU or something like that. What is it running? Yeah, XEMU. So there is no Live Retro built in. So usually all of these, I try and make sure it's running a Live Retro of some sort, whether it's Dystopia or whatever. This one's just set to auto. I think it's gonna pick the best one. But when it comes to Xbox, I think you only have like 2 options for emulators, so CXBX or XEMU, and from what I read, I think this is supposed to be the better one, so I'm just having it default to that one. Now, I've been on some other streams that probably mentioned that I'd never had recently, so I really missed out on a lot of these games. I'm reflecting a lot of these games. And so, part of the goal of these live streams is to dig into some of these, save, and then, you know, work our way through some of these games. Fable, which is a highly rated game. I started Fable 2 on Xbox 360, which was really cool. I was surprised that like it was like it. Very, very Zelda-like, I think. Maybe it's just Xbox version of Zelda. So I don't know where to start. We'll start with some Fable. And I'm gonna make sure to switch my screen over. It's gonna be different screen. Give me a second. Me a hard time. Sorry, I might have to go back to frankly, it's not letting me pick. There it is. It's takes so long for OBT to see. Yeah, the weird part is it's not getting my bezels. That's interesting. Huh. So I definitely have Xbox bezels, but I guess it doesn't want to capture that. Try any full screen. So I think some of the reason why this is skipping is the hard drive I have these games on is a slightly older drive. So we'll just start a new game. Commit actually, let's delete this. New game. So I've never played Fable, original Fable. This is all completely new to me. I wish it was grabbing my bezel artwork. That's odd that it's not able to do that. I guess it's layering with different apps, so I can only pick one or the other.
Deep in the forest of Albion lay the small town of Oakvale, unchanged by time and untouched by the sword. Here lived a boy and his family, a boy dreaming of greatness, of one day being a hero. Sometimes he imagined himself as a noble knight or a powerful wizard. And other times he dreamt he'd be an evil warrior. But in all his dreams of greatness, he could not possibly imagine the power of the destiny that lay before him.
Come on, wake up. Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother, mind always wandering. Well, let it wander off to find your sister, will you? She's out playing by the Barrowfields gate. Remember, you haven't given her a birthday present yet. Don't tell me you forgot to get her one. Well, I'm not bailing you out this time, son. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a gold piece for each good deed you do around Oakvale. That should be enough to buy her a present. Now, get moving and stay out of trouble.
So yeah, you'll see some weird graphical glitches and stuff going on. I feel like, so that stuff on the left side of the screen, I feel like is primarily, basically I'm doubling the output resolution, and this might crash, I don't know. I had it at quadruple and it was really good. But then I think it crashed, so I just went back to double. But yeah, it creates these sort of graphical glitches. I think that's just a little bit of, you know, this emulator just not handling it so well, maybe, I don't know. So we gotta find our sister.
Let me hear some good reports about your behavior, and I'll give you some money for your sister's birthday present.
No idea why this kid's wearing a crop top, but okay. I don't think the kid can jump. very much like he's reading a diary there. Sure, I'm just not pressing. It might be necessary to have that Xbox button that I don't have. Not sure. Things a little difficult. Seems like this is it. Inventory, data select, me to go back. Return game to game. Good deeds ready. Alright, let's go to some green dots, I guess. Check that out first. Dot here. As far as I can tell, you can get it.
Little pumpkin.
Oh, you're so naughty. Run along. We're busy.
What? I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she? Look, Sonny, keep your mouth shut about this, right? My wife's at home with our little ones, and I'm supposed to be working. But a man should be entitled to do what he likes. Don't it tell you what? If you keep this little secret, I'll give you a gold piece.
Is that a good deed or a bad deed?
Just don't tell my wife. I love you more than any of the others, my
Said
little
no,
honey.
'cause I was worried.
Do you really, really love me?
You're the most beautiful woman in Oak Vale.
Really? Oh, darling, come on. Oh, my.
What we did that one, so let's
Get your miscellaneous items here. Is your father around? It's going to be an early morning for me. I've got to go to Barrowstone tomorrow. Stay out of trouble, you go far.
sound terrible.
Look at you. You'll be helping your father out in no time.
Boring. All the shops are
I
shut.
hope you bought. It's going to be an early morning for me.
I tried buying some fruit off that travelling trader, but he's only got fattening things.
Obey the law, or I'll make your life intolerable.
I've lost Rosie. I left her, and I can't remember where. Her stuffing needs changing today, and I can't find her. Please, she's a lovely little furry bear.
There.
Honestly, where's that filthy layabout husband of mine? With some woman, I don't doubt. I run his house, bring up his children, and what do I get in return? Nothing. If you find him, let me know, won't you? You have? Right. I'm gonna turn him into Balverine food. Thank you, young sir, for telling me.
Where's my reward? Alright, I did do a good deed. Cool. Excellent.
Wait!
I wish the tavern opened a bit earlier. I'm dying for a pint.
How did I lose a deed?
I tried buying some fruit off that travelling trader, but he's only got fattening things. His mother will be pleased with his bear.
There's nothing like having a day off. Stay out of trouble and you go far.
Stock available.
Check out,
Stupid little idiots. What do you want? I'm just dealing with this brat. He was irritating me, playing with my sister and her stupid teddy bear. No, he won't give it to me, just because I said I'd rip his stupid head off. I told him, if he doesn't do what I say, I'm gonna make his life a misery.
Get him off me! Please help!
goes around the town beating up anyone smaller than him. But you look strong. I bet you could scare him off for good.
What are you doing? I'm sorry. I'll leave him alone. Just please don't hit me again.
Nice.
Thank you. You stopped him good. Thank you. Here, I'll let you look after Rosie. She'll be safe with you. Thank you. You stopped.
Alright, that's the bear the little girl needs. So we'll start. Sometimes with these games I just want to skip to being the grown adult.
Hello, little brother. I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is, like you did last year. I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. It was another of those dreams. I was standing in this field when something happened, but I can't remember what. Never mind that, though. I'm still waiting for my present.
So we need to get money. Father. Gift for the system. Kind of taking a long way back.
I wish all children were as well behaved as you, young man.
I forgot you can kick the shit out of chickens. Take that. Alright,
Is your mother away again? Well, at least you got your father to look after you.
that little brat kid,
Oh, thank goodness. Listen, lad, could you do me a favour? I've got to, answer a call of nature. Stay here and watch this stock for me. There's a good lad. Just stand between those two stacks and don't move. I'll put a good word in for you when I get back. Right, won't be long.
My cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them. Quick, while he's away, smash his barrels up and see what's inside. Unless you're too scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl. Come on, let's go and break stuff. Just gonna stand there like a lemon? Now, being good is so boring. Wouldn't you prefer to be smashing things? Come on, there's still time before he gets back. Oh, you're no fun at all.
Time's almost done.
Fine, have your stupid good deed then.
These characters are freaking. Come on. I have to say though, if you double the resolution, it doesn't look too bad.
Excellent, thanks, lad. You've done me a big favour. I'll let your dad know what a splendid watchman you made.
I like that much. Alright. Where's that other kid? There she is.
You found Rosie. Come on, Rosie. Let's change your stuffing.
It's unbreakable. Not supposed to bust them up. Alright. Fine. This time only. Definitely gonna crack them shits later. Alright, let's go find,
You're setting a splendid example, lad. Keep it up.
Hello, lad. I'm a trader.
I wander the world buying and selling wares, especially to fine folk like your good self. Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it's her birthday. And it seems you haven't got her a present yet.
Present?
It just so happens that I have a rather nice box of sweets here, guaranteed to put a smile on any sister. I'm afraid you seem to be just 3 gold coins is all I ask. And remember, your father will give you money if he hears good...
Let's go see if we have enough. This kind of reminds me a little bit of...
Well done, lad. Here's your reward for those good deeds. Well, I think you may have enough there, son. Have you spoken to the trader?
Trade goods! Ooh, you're lucky I've still got these sweets. Quickly, give me 3 gold pieces now, and they're yours. Young sir, they are yours. Wish your sister a happy birthday from me now.
Yeah.
Trade!
Finish this. Save, and maybe we'll come back to this game and or something else, maybe PS2 in a second. I did want to show a little bit about how this is supposed to work.
I knew you were going to bring me chocolates. It's just like my dream. Come on, let's go home. Mother will be back for my party any minute now.
I know it's on purpose to have weird proportions, but it's
Wait,
proportions.
there's something wrong.
Bandits!
It's really happening. They're here. You've got to hide.
Getting real.
Got one!
Is that the sister?
Evil had come to Oakvale. Bandits wielding torches and steel, slaying and burning all in their path. Blood-red flames lit the night as the villagers screamed and begged for mercy, and soon their bodies filled the streets. Then the raiders reached the last house, where the boy and his family lived. It was them they had slaughtered so many to find. The father fought to protect his kin, but he was no warrior, and fell mortally wounded. The bandits ripped the house apart, but could not find the boy. Through torture and threats, his mother and sister remained silent, and their furious attackers took them both.
This installed to a faster hard drive.
From the nearby woods, the boy watched as all he knew was taken away. His whole life was crushed to ashes.
Damn.
He was alone.
There's an option to run to a free cache. To locate that. Hot or something. I think I can pick up a sword. All that. Holy crap. Okay. So we've got to do a little optimization here. Emulation. Try and do that. We'll come back to Xbox. Alright, let's jump over to, I said we were going to jump over, I felt like that Xbox emulator was definitely running a little funny. Yeah, let's jump into PS2. I feel like this runs actually pretty good in most cases. Just scrape. Ghostbusters. Video game, yeah, that looks like the right one. This one's got most stuff, I think. It seems like a Fable that seems like a really good game. The music is like moving forward.
Nervous?
Grand Theft Auto. I have to re-scrape that one because I updated the name. So I did want to cover another couple of things. Let me see. Which game should have a save state? I was playing something earlier. Shoot. I think it was on the arcade then. This looks awesome.
This.
Sold Caliber, that's why I didn't find out. But I just kind of didn't get the rest of these. Oops. So, I need to verify this one's labeled correctly. So we're gonna try this Rainbow Six out. Let's see if it plays. Oh, that might be the zip file. I need to clear out some zip files. Yeah, this one works. Let me switch my screen over. Picky. Likes to take forever to see it.
700 fender benders reported in a 3-day period.
Gotta get better streaming software, I guess, because this just does not want to find the window. Second.
There's our way in. Now move.
Let's recharge.
Perimeter is hot.
There it goes.
Yo, what's that guy's name again?
Okay.
Bristow?
Okay, people, here's the situation. We've got unknown terrorists, well armed with no demands and 7 hostages being held in the building's atrium. We can't drop you on the roof because they've got men with RPGs waiting. We can't go in on the ground because they've laid proximity mines.
30
So
seconds.
we're using the hotel across the street as cover for the chopper. Price, Loisel, you're gonna sit tight. Weber, cover Chavez. Domingo, you get to do the fun part.
This up. I feel like this game doesn't get as much love as it should. We'll just be Dean. That's fine.
Okay, Ding, let's see if you still have what it takes to lead a team. In the bottom center of your screen is your team's information. Their names appear just below their current health. Above their health is their current action or status. As you can see, they are currently covering. This means that they are detached from you and ready to engage any tangos that are unlucky enough to cross their field of view. You can use the Team Hold Regroup button to have your team move to your position and follow you. Ask your team to regroup now. On the way. Coming through. Good job. Now, let's give your team another order. Remember the action icon displayed above your team's information? When you look at an action location from a distance, brackets appear. Anytime an action icon appears with we'll start with the simplest order you can give you. To issue a move to order, look at the area where you want your team to move, and now send your team to the next.
Negative, sir.
Negative.
Can't do that, sir.
Guess we gotta click on the door.
Roger. Moving now.
Great. Giving move to orders also works when you look at walls and most move to the next area. Roger.
Get in there.
Moving now.
This game.
Okay, now let's issue a door. Since you don't interact with everything in the world the same way, you get a different. For example, when you look at a door, you tell your team to open and clear the next room by looking at the door and pressing the action button. Roger. Open and clear. Contact.
Oh,
Hostile down.
that shoot my guy.
Clear. As you can see, there is a bomb in this room. Order your team to disarm it by looking at the bomb and pressing the action button.
Disarm.
Roger. Demo up.
Do it. Do it now.
Nice work. Now, let's practice. Instead of pressing the action button to give your team an order, this brings up the quick order interface, which displays all of the... Give your team an open, flash, and clear order.
Here. Open, flashing.
Roger. Open, flash, and clear.
I feel like this is the right shader for PS2 games. Huh? I do think...
Threat eliminated. Clear.
Get out of the way, fool.
Outstanding. Flashing a room before assaulting it temporarily blinds the terrorists inside, making it easier to eliminate them. Since flashbangs do not cause damage, you should use them around hostages. Move to the next room. Order your team to secure the hostage by looking at the hostage and pressing the action button. Roger. Securing hostage. Nicely done. This allows you to give orders to your team, which once you've issued an order on Zulu, you can move to another area before issuing Zulu Go code and telling your team to execute their order. This allows you to assault a room from 2 different directions at this. Give your team an order on Zulu Go code on the... Roger. Open, flash, and clear on Zulu.
So I'm gonna open this door.
Perfect. Now your team is in position and waiting for you to give them the Zulu Go code. Move to the other door, give the Zulu Go code, and then storm in the room at the same time as your team. Roger. Open, flash, and clear.
Oh, hell of a shot. Look at that.
Clear! Nicely done. Let's practice the Zulu Go code technique again, but this time using a breach order.
A breach order, okay. Breach. Clear on...
Roger. Breach and clear on Zulu.
Let's go, fellas. Y'all ready?
Placing explosives. Explosives ready. Now move to the other door. Give the Zulu... Fire in the hole! Contact. Threat neutralized. Fantastic job. Always make sure hostages are awake. Order your team to secure the hostage by...
Cuff that clown.
Roger. Securing hostage. You've done an outstanding job, Domingo.
Mission success.
Nicely done. It's good to have your team back and fully operational. Just in time, too. We're going to need you in the next few months. Terrorists have started hitting Venezuelan targets worldwide. And while we haven't been requested yet, I have a feeling that's about to change. Throw in the fact that the dispute between the US and OPEC is escalating daily, and I think it's safe to say there will be work for your team very soon.
See, this stuff is nothing new. Save game. There we go. Yes.
attack in Boston was only one of several coordinated terrorist strikes against Venezuelan interests. Dr. Prince, what can you tell us about this most recent incident?
I think you can say that what we saw in Boston was an objection to Venezuela's foreign policy.
Was this related to OPEC's decision to impose an oil embargo against the U.S.?
Well, as you know, Venezuela is now the only OPEC member exporting oil to the United States. It's a very tense situation.
The Prime Minister has just arrived at the G8 summit in Gstaad, as has the President of Venezuela, here to discuss his nation's role in the present oil crisis. Talk of terrorism may also be on the agenda.
Here's the situation. We have 2 hostages inside the compound and an unknown number of terrorists. They're demanding $20 million and an end to the oil sales to the U.S. Both captives are members of the Venezuelan delegation, though President Ruiz is not on the list.
What about the other delegates?
Everyone else was let go as soon as the Swiss authorities showed up. The bad guys aren't budging on the Venezuelans, though, and that's why we're here. The situation's too hot for the locals to handle.
Let's get right down to business. We have a hostage situation in Switzerland. It seems that an unknown group of terrorists have attacked the G8 economic meeting early this morning, and things have escalated to a level where the Swiss government is formally requesting our help. The terrorists took members of the Venezuelan delegation hostage in the village near the conference and are demanding that Venezuela stop selling oil to the U.S. in exchange for their release. Obviously, both the Venezuelan and American governments are a little upset over this, especially since the terrorists took the Venezuelans hostage and let the other delegates go. The reports the local police have given us indicate that the terrorists are neither well organized nor armed. The one thing they do have in their favor is numbers. You're going to be facing roughly 3-to-1 odds when you go in, but I expect your training and skill to make the difference here. Take them out quickly. It's the only chance the hostages have.
I never really mess with the gear. I think we'll just use what we have. It's probably like this gear's best for this mission, etc.
Ding, I need you to move into the village and neutralize the terrorists.
This is scary.
Roger. Moving now. Contact. Contact! Roger. Moving now. Threat neutralized. Hostile eliminated.
There. Let me get this guy done. Not 100% sure. Which way to go? Let's see.
Roger. Moving now. Roger. Moving now. Contact! Hostile down.
Oh shit. Move here, guys.
Roger. Moving now. Contact! Hostile eliminated. Roger. Open and clear. Clear! Intelligence puts the first hostage somewhere in the church. Take it nice and slow.
point.
Roger. Climbing ladder.
Upstairs, I guess. Alright, fellas.
Roger. Open und clear.
Enough.
Contact!
Contact. Threat eliminated.
Threat eliminated.
Right in the bowels.
Clear!
Contact. Hostile down.
Okay.
Roger. Moving now.
Bada. Mahada.
Tango rear. Hostile eliminated.
Whew. Gotta save my ass there.
Roger. Open and clear.
Clear! Roger. Open und clear. Clear!
Okay, we're back in this room. Alright, follow me, fellas.
Intabe.
Whoa.
Roger. Moving now.
Roger. Moving now. Roger. Moving now.
Contact!
Oh, he's giving up. Kinda shot the shit out of him.
Roger. Securing terrorists.
Can you pick up their guns or not? That's necessary in this game. Oof, okay. Let's go through here first.
Roger. Open und clear.
Goes back outside, alright.
Careful on the road. You don't want to get caught in a crossfire.
Enough.
Roger. Breach and clear.
Roger. Open, flash, and clear.
Contact!
Let them down! Sniper in the best tower! Take cover! Tango neutralized.
Hostile eliminated. Clear! Roger.
I think they're doing
Securing
all the work.
terrorist.
Price is fucked up. Whoa, that was close. Alright, let's go back this way, fellas.
Roger. Moving now. Roger. Moving now.
These guys in the windows that freak me out. I have to say these controls are pretty stiff. You do get used to them. Yeah, they're pretty stiff.
Can't do that, sir.
We need to go back to the church.
Roger. Moving now.
Already in position.
An option to speed this up a little. Input. There we go. Let's try 8. What? Did that save? Did not save. 8. Accept. There we go. That's a little better. Ooh, that was slow. Right.
Roger. Moving now.
Man, I beat this game, but I can't remember where to go. In this church, but oh, okay, there we go. Just gotta get close enough to that door. Church, guys. Okay, so you can see them on the map here. I think we're gonna
Roger. Open, flash, and clear.
I don't think it's to the next room. We really have to.
Contact! Taking fire!
Threat eliminated.
Clear. Contact! Contact!
Tango neutralized.
Stuck on something.
Contact! Contact! Hostile down.
Roger. Moving now.
Get in there. Launching the door. Cover.
Roger. Securing hostage.
What are you doing? You can't just leave me here.
Intelligence puts the last hostage in the basement. Don't rush.
Clear! Roger. Open and clear. Contact! Man down! Man down! We've lost Peter! Threat neutralized. Take him out, Ding. Roger. Moving now. Roger. Open and clear. Contact. Tango down. clear.
Weird, that guy didn't show up in the, Alright, this is where it gets tough. Down in the basement. Watch your backs.
Coming to you. Coming through.
Just watch my back mostly. I'm injured pretty bad too.
Good up.
Okay. In that room.
Roger. Moving now. Under fire! Hostiles eliminated. Can't do that, sir.
Roger. Moving now.
These guys stack up.
Negative, sir.
What do you mean negative? You'll tell me no?
On the way. In formation.
Oh. Got him. There's one more. Or is that the hostage? I can't be sure.
Roger. Moving now.
Fuck.
Contact!
Oh, what?
Contact!
What a bunch of bullshit.
Tank over here. Roger. Moving now. Taking fire! Under fire! Tango neutralized.
Jesus, you guys got chewed up again. I forgot what the trick was with this mission. It was like the trick. Fuck.
Waiting for orders.
I've got a fucking shotgun? Oh yeah.
Can't do that, sir.
Move up to here.
Negative, sir.
Fuck you, dude.
Roger. Moving now.
Get in there.
Contact!
Man down! We've lost Eddie! Man down! Contact!
I don't know if that guy's done or not.
Waiting for orders.
I got you guys down.
Roger. Moving now.
He's probably gonna die. Move up.
Roger. Moving now. Roger. Securing hostage.
Excellent work, Domingo.
Woo!
Extract now.
Both the Venezuelan and American governments are extremely pleased with your performance. They've also got a lot of questions over who was behind this operation. It's no secret that ever since OPEC slapped that oil embargo in place, tensions between the U.S.-Venezuela alliance and the rest of the OPEC nations have been running a little high. Intel is speculating that someone with ties to another OPEC nation might be behind this. But as of now, we've got no hard evidence one way or the other.
Save game. Yes. That was stressful. That played perfect. That played just like the real PS2 game. Clunkiness and all. Alright, after this loads, we're gonna jump out and try a PlayStation 2 theaters. Everyone's favorite.
Nice work, people. Unfortunately, we're not done yet. Some of the terrorists cut and ran before we arrived, and we're working cleanup. Fortunately, we know exactly where they are. They wiped out in a highway tunnel 20 clicks south of here, and barricaded themselves behind an overturned fuel truck. They've also pulled a couple of hostages out of stopped cars. This one's a rush job, gentlemen, so go get them. Keep your gear on, because I'm gonna have to throw you right back into the...
Alright, we're gonna back out. And hope that this can... Yeah, okay. I've just gotta like click into each thing. Okay. Fantastic game. Alright, let's play something not quite as stressful. Well, could still be stressful. Should have said it's gonna be like largely a PS2 now.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
Oh shit. One sec. I need to switch my... Shit over. It's being difficult again. Come on. I don't know why this is so painful for OBS to do right. Let's restart it.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness. But it had not always been this way. Kratos had once been a champion of the gods.
Foul beast! I will send you back to the depths of Hades!
Stay away! Stay away from me! I know who you are, Spartan. I know what you've done. I would rather die than be saved by you. You!
Fuck it.
it's you! The visions, they were real! The gods came to me, told me their champion would come and rescue us from the Hydra. But you're too late! We're pinned down! These creatures, they came from nowhere. The ships are all destroyed. All hope is lost, Spartan, even for you.
To do a save state here. Says these are more reliable than save states. Makes sense. So, I mean, use your save states, but definitely use the in-game saves. Don't skip them or anything. Apparently, the save states can get corrupted. Go deal with the Snyder.
Kratos, before you reach Athens, there is a task you must complete. This beast, this Hydra, it has terrorized my seas for far too long. Your skills are admirable, but you will need assistance. You will need the power of the gods. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies. Go with the gods, Kratos. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
Get them away from the ship!
Why won't they die?
It's the giant one! He keeps healing the others! No, God! We'll never get out of here! Doomed! We're doomed! We're all... Sign it. Save me. came back for me.
I didn't come back for you.
What a dick.
Slaughtered like animals, the victims lay before him, a reminder of his own past, a past he could never escape. His only solace was the sea, endlessly sailing from one harbor to the next in service to the gods of Olympus. All his hopes rested with them. For no matter how much wine he consumed or how many women he took to his bed, nothing on earth could rid him of the horrors that plagued his mind.
Athena! 10 years, Athena. I have faithfully served the gods for 10 years. When will you relieve me of these nightmares?
We request one final task of you, Kratos. Your greatest challenge awaits in Athens, where even now my brother Ares lays siege as we speak. Athens is on the verge of destruction. It is the will of Ares my great city fall. Zeus has forbidden the gods from waging war on each other. That is why it must be you, Kratos. Only a mortal trained by a god has a chance at defeating Ares.
And if I am able to do this, to kill a god, then the visions, they will end?
Complete this final task, and the past that consumes you will be forgiven. Have faith, Kratos. The gods do not forget those who come to their aid.
Leaving the rotting carcass of the Hydra behind, Kratos set sail once more. His greatest challenge and freedom from his growing madness lay before him in the ancient city of Athens.
stay, Kratos. Just a bit longer.
We've reached Athens. Get your things and get out.
So yeah, we've got PS2. Pretty great collection going here. A whole bunch of stuff I just never got to play. Half-Life, gotta get the imagery. Scrape that one. Get it in there. We got Hitman. Got both Indiana Jones. Oh, I beat this a year or two ago. It was great. Really good game. Metal Gear, Snake Eater. Oh, so what I wanted to show, because it took me a hot minute to figure this out. Just download it. I feel like it matters a little more with like main games where you can't really save, so you have to use save states a lot. But let's say you are using a save state, not save in the game. Click and hold here, go down to where is it? Save states. Then you can just load a save state from here. What I found was in the game, if you launch the game and have to hit F1 for your RetroArch menu settings, if you try and load a save state there, it didn't seem like it was working, but this does seem to work. So it's like RetroBat sort of overrides some things that would normally work in RetroBat. What's the other setting? There was another setting. So on the arcade I had like a dead zone issue, and I wanted to edit the dead zone on the arcade stick or the joystick. And I could edit it by hitting F1 and go into the general settings. And I actually had to turn on the menu option to save core overrides. So once you turn on the menu option to save core overrides, because that's hidden for whatever reason, you have to turn it on. Save core overrides. If you go out of the game and then launch it again, what you may find is that it did not save that. So what I found was had to go to game settings, something about RetroArch options, emulation, allow game core options override. Toggle this switch on, and then so anything you change in RetroArch and save for your core, for example. Okay, core option, I always want this configuration or whatever. You know, some minor little setting that you can't do in this front end. Then you can get it to actually save, and it'll actually persist. So I was able to fix that with this little setting. So if you do have like a dead zone, joystick issue, most everything else you should be able to control out here. Should try some Wii games. I have a feeling they may not work, but you can set your shaders here. set your decorations here. I'm just using auto since you want to do that like first example, but yeah, that was a necessary system setting. Like I said, I got this to work. It does run, but it doesn't run great. It's kind of sluggish. So I'll have to see if there's something. I'll do some research on if there's something in the system settings we can do in here to speed up the emulation a bit. Might have to toggle some of these settings, get it to run a little quicker. It seemed like it was pretty good for like inside rooms and like not a lot in the background, but as soon as you had like a big background, it was chugging a little bit. It was still playable. It was enough to make you not want to play that too much. PS2 plays great. Seems like most of those play good. I did notice, probably run fine on this machine. My other machine, the basketball game, I forgot what it's called. That one was slow when you had too many characters on the screen. But most of these other games seem to run fine. I want to do a filter rating. Let's do 4 and 5. Probably gonna be everything I have. I don't think I picked anything crappy. If we can get GTA. Yeah, I know this one works. I'd even argue a lot of these games, there's a PC port of most of these too. I might start some Snake Eater tomorrow night. We'll save that for like college. We'll try and get through that. The controls are so crude though, it's so hard for me to play. Man, I don't know if I ever get through this.
Can you stop me?
So much good stuff in here. PS2 had such a great library of games, that's why they just dominated everybody. And then Xbox had some Rainbow Six, Fable, Halo. Never got into Halo, but wanted Halo. Get some practice playing Halo, and then Ninja Gaiden, of course, and Morrowind. But I might have to fool around with that emulator because capturing that was not great. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here tonight. This is an awesome game too. It's definitely fun to jump into some PlayStation 2 games, show that off. GameCube, these all seem to. I might play just a few minutes of this just for fun. See if it'll launch. I feel like I tried to launch this earlier. Okay, it does work. Alright, let me switch it over. Specific window. Back to full screen. Is it gonna work? This always just takes a minute. I don't know why. It's like it just does not want to do it at first, and then it finally picks it up. There it goes. Which is considered better, this version or the PlayStation 1? I'm guessing maybe the PlayStation 1. So you probably have real cutscenes. I feel like the original GoldenEye gets all the love.
Sir. Can I help you?
The name's Bond. James Bond.
Ah, Mr. Bond, we have a safety deposit box waiting for you. Ah, Mr. Bond, we have a safety deposit box waiting for you.
I feel like I heard this wasn't good.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Sorry to disturb you.
But every time I played this opening,
Good
I'm
afternoon.
like, this is good, this is fun. I like this. This looks pretty smooth with this shader, man. It really does a good job.
Yes, Mr. Bond. Your safety deposit box is ready for you in the privacy booth.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
You're the
Sorry
same
to
chick
disturb you.
couldn't help me in the front. Alright, I think it's this right here. Collect equipment. Ah, yes, we got the gun. Can we collect somebody else's? No. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forget you can actually use the right analog here. It's clunky, but it's better than none. I feel like it needs to be the opposite orientation. There's the alarm.
Do you have an appointment, sir?
Hold the A button.
I'm afraid no one gets to see Mr. Lachaise without an appointment, sir.
Hold A.
I'm afraid no one gets to see Mr. Lachaise without an appointment, sir.
Oh, I think I turned away. Maybe I just have to go. There we go.
Do
That's right, sucker.
Excuse me, sir. Please remove your firearm.
For what?
I retrieved the money. No doubt Sir Robert will be pleased to see it again.
I didn't come just for the money. The report you sold King was stolen from an MI6 agent who was killed for it. I want to know who killed him.
I'm just a middleman. Take the money.
Your last chance. Give me a name.
You still threaten me, even without your weapon?
Damn, bitch. Give me your monies.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
You bet.
Oh,
Don't shoot!
Oscar. In the office. What did it say? Gadget. They've cracked it. There we go. Where's this guy? Oh, bro, it's you again? Does it sound like there's a camera in the bathroom?
Don't shoot!
Oh, come on. This guy. Don't remember. There's something important I was supposed to do in here. There's a wire in
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Back. These stairs again or not? Just goes to the room we were in, right? Yeah.
Don't shoot!
This one. What the hell? Does it need a different card? That's Robert's money from the vault. Gotta be this, right? Weird. Damn it.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
What is that noise?
Don't shoot!
Yeah, there's gotta be something I'm supposed to use here. Keypad encryptor, maybe I put it on that other. Let's see if that's true. That's for keypad, not a swipe.
Don't shoot!
I don't understand why this isn't working. Confused.
Don't shoot!
I just kind of feel like it's bugged out. Man, I'm stumped. I can't. I feel like last time I did this, it was just like, oh yeah, you do something with VCR. I assume it's to destroy the footage. But this game's not as destructible as the first game. Gadgets. Detonator? That's the only thing I haven't tried. Gadgets. Use that item here. Dark glasses, a hidden data.
Don't shoot!
I don't know. Seems like it's bugged out. I don't know why it would be, but.
Don't shoot!
Objectives, messages. Okay.
Don't shoot!
Maybe we just need more firepower. Hell of a coffee machine.
Don't shoot!
We gotta get in this room first. I don't know what the trick is. Maybe I shouldn't use the key card in the second room first or something. I don't fucking know. What am I doing wrong?
Don't shoot!
I don't know. This would be fun if I could get past it. Maybe I need to shoot some of these guys. It's 007, it's the sequel. It's not GoldenEye, it's the sequel. Yeah, I don't know, there's supposed to be a way to open that door. Can't figure it out. That's it, I'm leaving. Objective be damned.
Bond, the mission has been compromised. You'd better get out of there before the police arrive.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Let's go see World Is Not Enough. That's right. I'm just curious if the PS1. Oh, I don't have it in here. I know I have it. But anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I think I covered some of the new stuff. Save states, view game manual. Actually, let's see if I'm missing something. View game manual. So cool. It's a Paul manual. Control. Maybe there's a button I'm missing or something. I use the. Maybe it's one of my triggers I missed. classic right here. I say that combination really made it look good. Every time I see this game. Yeah, I think we're gonna end it there tonight. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, and probably jump on tomorrow night and play some more God of War, and I'll toy around with Fable, see if I can get the Fable working a little better. Maybe I'll try the see if that fixes my issues with that one. But yeah, PS2 ran great, N64 ran great, assuming it wasn't bugged out there. And yeah, so I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like, subscribe to watch more of this awesome retro gaming setup. Alright, signing off here.